Good day. Welcome to this meditation experience. Wonderful that you can join. And today we are going to look at this idea of what is energizing us, what's really fueling every act we perform, whether it's thoughts or words or deeds or interactions, relationships. What is fueling that? Now, to be completely honest, for most of us, if we look very clearly at what's going on behind the scenes and our intentions, a lot of what's fueling our activity is wanting something. The word we might sometimes use is desires. And desires are very, very noisy. They're like petulant children sometimes, just clamoring for attention. Feed me, feed me. So constantly pushing on us, driving us. They're really fueling our activity a lot. So we do something, we're really just looking at what was the outcome and was it a fulfilling? Did anyone notice? So all of these types of things. And that actually, oddly enough, makes us more and more empty, more and more empty. So it's not leading to a very satisfying or quality life. So can we be fueled by something else? Obviously, the opposite is contentment. And this leads us to the topic, powered by silence. And do I really understand silence? And can I at all see it being integrated into my life of sound and action? So we're going to go inside and explore a bit more. Silence is a very full or contented or blissful, or some say zened out state. And rather than thinking we do nothing in that state, that actually it can really fuel beautiful quality of life. So let's go inside together and see what we discover about the power of silence. Sitting comfortably, and you can experiment with eyes open if you choose. The intention with that is to make it more practical. And with just one thought, I bring my attention, my focus, into the here and now. This present moment, time has stopped. The world is on pause. And I'm a little bit more free to just focus completely inside on the state of my inner world. Because I understand the state of my inner world completely colors how I experience and express in the outer world. So I begin to tour my inner kingdom, my inner world. And what do I see? What do I feel? What do I hear? What do I experience as I walk through my inner world, my mind as my companion? And what I might notice is a lot of activity, mostly about the outer world. Things I have to do, places I have to be, how boring this all might be, this meditation, all of these types of thoughts, things to go to. So constantly focusing outwards, pulled outwards, engaged outside, as if that is the place from which I attain my peace and happiness so dependent on other people and outside scenes. Does it have to be that way? Does there need to be so much neediness, almost poverty in my inner world? I need so much from the outer world. I constantly think about it. I'm affected by it. My feelings are shaped by it. I find a quiet place in my inner world, deep inside, where I can sit and reflect with my companion, my mind. Reflect on what life would be like, what my relationship with the outer world would be like if I was completely content, did not need anything from the outside, had attained everything I needed from within myself. And what is it I'm needing anyways? I reflect on these questions, and already it starts to bring a sense of sanity and serenity into my inner world, as if I'm starting to get to the seed of higher quality of life, a different way of being. If I was completely content, completely full, I wouldn't be heavy. I'd be so light. I'd move through the world with so much lightness, not taking, but sharing. So how do I achieve that state of inner contentment? Nothing physical is going to fill me up. What is the source of the non-physical? The source is silence. Silence is like an ocean with all the treasures in the depths. It's far from empty. Like an ocean, it's so full. It is empty of anything physical or temporal. It is empty of desires, but it's very full of all the soul seeks. I allow myself to drop into that ocean. It's like an ocean of peace wrapping around my mind, embracing me, the thinker. Dropping deeper and deeper into that very calm state. And in the depths, far from anything worldly, far from the pressure of time or the cries of desires, and the depth of silence. I experience contentment, absorbing into the self all the treasures silence holds. Deep peace, delicious peace that nurtures and soothes my mind. And love, the experience of being like a pearl in that ocean, deeply valued, deeply loved, realizing I had forgotten my own value, that the human soul is intrinsically of value. Every life is of value. Loved, valued, respected, drinking in, like absorbing gold into my mind. And light, letting go. So light. No heaviness in the heart. Just light. Filling up one by one every treasure of silence. Creating such a sense of well-being inside. At peace with the self, comfortable with the self, no pull or push on the mind, quiet, still, simple, content. Gently holding this stage, patiently, I begin to emerge from the ocean. Bringing those treasures with me, that experience of well-being. And again reflecting, now in this stage, how will I think, speak, act, interact as I move through the day? I will definitely think less, more slowly, more patiently, and perhaps speak less, but with more care. The words colored by all the treasures I have attained. Words filled with peace, with lightness, with love. My actions will say volumes about my inner world. less reaction, more response. And in my interactions, able to share that inner state of value I have experienced for myself, giving respect to others, no matter what. This is how it feels to be powered by silence, that full state of contentment, powered by silence. Om Shanti.